Hey guys, it's Dustin Oldfather from the Oldfather group of Sotheby's International Realty. We're here at Agent 21 in Miami Gardens at the Hard Rock Stadium. I'm here with Carmen Badan from Realty in Naples, Florida. Carmen has a fascinating strategy between her exposure to her clients. She's also working on a very interesting content strategy. So Carmen, you're about to release your book, and then from the event, maybe talk to everybody about what they should be looking for and what are the best strategies for content and what's working for you.
Thank you. I appreciate the questions. So basically, as a real estate agent, when you're going out there in the world, you find yourself, what do I do next? There's so many of us, our branch is growing every minute, right? And I realized that a while back and I said, okay, there's so many of us out here, how do we stand out from the crowd? So eventually I came to the conclusion it's time for me to write a book, because seeing what's happening with social media and video nowadays in this market and everywhere, really, probably in the world, because this is it's going global, international, right? So in my market for sure. So I say, I can think about it and talk about it and teach my agents, or I can go and write a book about it. So I'm writing a book, I'm launching it this Tuesday. It is called Stand Out from the Crowd.
Stand Out from the Crowd.
Exactly. Everybody else right now, what you have to do is to go out there, put out as much content as possible.
Well, what does content mean? Because if you're most agents and most business practitioners don't necessarily know what content means. What does content mean to you, and what do you think that people should know?
Right. So this is one of the things that I see in a lot of real estate agents who are coming into the market, and maybe they're a little seasoned too. Okay, what do I say? Do I talk about real estate? Do I talk about listings? Do I talk about open houses? What do I say? Well, here's the idea. It doesn't matter what you say. Just go out there, be yourself, throw some skin in the game.
Yeah.
Don't just talk about, the weather and restaurants you've been to. Go in there and be vulnerable. Nowadays, your audience doesn't just want you to tell them a story. They want to see some tear. They want to see some vulnerability. That's my opinion. Instead of personal growth, but global worth, where we go through a transcendence where it's not about us anymore. Our lives are not about us. Our lives are about the people around us. Because I feel like that's where I want to go to.
Well, how do you think that applies to anybody who's listening?
I think everybody's at this exact level where they're supposed to be and what makes them happy, because that's your level of happiness. It's not that I'm better than the other person. No, it's just that my life doesn't matter for me anymore. It matters for you, for her, for him. When I wake up in the morning, I don't wonder what can I do for myself. I wonder what can I do for everybody around me. Even if it's just saying to somebody, hi, how are you today?
Perfect. Carmen, thanks for taking some time with us.
I